What's up, everybody? I'm Dimebot, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Sim and the 2023 Favorite Places to Fly World Tour. Today, we are in Africa, specifically Lake Chad. You'll see that I've set us a course here. We are departing from Baram FTTL, and we are headed to see some hippopotamus in Lake Chad. Now, there's plenty else to see here, but I thought it would be neat to go check out the hippopotamus. I'm going to take a Textron Skyhawk float and get going here. So there's several places in Flight Sim where you can see wildlife. It can be a little tricky. The seagulls and flamingos are a little awkward. And you will also find herds of bear in certain places, which is both interesting and also horrifying. I'm very glad that bears don't form herds naturally. Now, we do have a nice paved runway here. I'll take the brakes off and get rolling. So this is a large, shallow lake. It's the remnants of a former inland sea, a paleo lake named Mega Chad, that was here in the African humid period. There was several large lakes in Africa, this being one of them. And we are off. Let's get rolling. Don't forget to bring your gear up, even though you are in a float plane. It does still have wheels. And with a flight like this, I'd recommend go ahead and climbing out to a decent altitude. Now, the lake is pretty shallow, as I said. It's only 34 feet at its deepest. It's fed by a couple of other rivers, the Cherry and the Yobe. It is fresh water, and it is covered in a lot of small islands. You guys are going to be seeing that shortly as we get going here. You can see we are on course. We'll level this off a little bit here. And let's have a look from in the cockpit. So relatively flat land out here. There's a lot of marsh swampland and around the banks, and then there are also savannas surrounding it, which some of them do flood seasonally, so you won't get that really in the sim, but they are subject to some change. Course is about 234 right now. This one is going to take a little editing, which is something we haven't done in a long time, but it's a good distance for a flight. It is a pretty nice flight. As you can see, we have some good weather today. Oops, that would be the wrong button. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut to the actual lake and the hippos so that you guys can enjoy that. We'll be back in just a moment. Alright guys, here we are, and as you look around, you'll note that we are now out over the lake. You can see a lot of the smaller islands surrounding us. This is what a decent chunk of the lake looks like, and we are about 2.5 nautical miles out from the Lake Chad hippos. So we'll just get in here and see what we can see. Seeing wildlife in the sim is very interesting. Alright, and let's take a good look in the cockpit as we come down here. So they are right here along this shoreline, it looks like. Hippos are extremely large animals. They would love this amount of water. I'll have a look and see what we can see. Do be careful when you're flying this low. There's not a lot to hit here, which is fortunate. And there we go. There are some hippos in Lake Chad. Obviously, if you have a float plane, you can come back and land and just hang out with the sim hippos if you want to. There's a lot of other stuff to explore around here, so I would definitely encourage that. Yeah. We have just some nice, friendly hippopotamus just right here. I'll take one more pass over them from the external view so you guys can get a good look. Yeah, and that is a successful hippo spotting journey in Microsoft Flight Sim. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. If you have a place you'd like me to check out, leave it in the comments below. And if you're here until the end, well, watch time is key on YouTube. So thank you very much. My name is Dimebot, and I'll see you guys next time.